You're listening to the 5-Minute Friday podcast episode of The Aligned Self. This is your host, Daniel J-Novi. Okay, 5-Minute Friday, a short and concise podcast episode of The Aligned Self, designed to leave you with a question, an idea, a strategy, a tip, a hack, in order to give you greater access to your conscious awareness, evolving your conscious awareness, or give you greater mastery over your mind. Hello, friend, and welcome back to our 5-Minute Friday. In this 5-Minute Friday, I want to talk about MBOs, most benevolent outcomes. I recently had a friend of mine contact me. She's also a listener, but she contacted me for some support, some energetic support, some positive vibes, light, love, and energy around a legal situation that she was involved in. And I suggested that she use an MBO, most benevolent outcome. It kind of goes like this. Around this particular circumstance, I'm intending that the most benevolent outcome occur for all concerned. That idea sounded great to her, and she added, I'm also going to let it be easy. I love that because that's one of my favorite affirmations. Let it be easy. What if this were easy? Now, the MBO comes from a friend of mine, Tom T. Moore. He wrote a book called The Gentle Way, a self-help guide for those who believe in angels. Now, Tom is a channel, and through automatic writing, he puts down a question, and then through the flow of information, he writes down the answer, not really conscious of what he's writing. And the MBO comes from one of his guides, his guardian angel, Theo, and it is at the heart of his book, The Gentle Way. And you can ask MBOs around anything. And what is especially valuable in this is that anytime there's two or more parties involved, there's usually conflicting intentions. And the person that is most aligned with their intention will typically get, the intention that they're putting forth. But is it the best one? Is it the most benevolent one? See, when we ask for the most benevolent outcome, we are actually aligning our will with divine will. We kind of take our ego and put it aside because we really want the best outcome for all concerned. That way you take care of any of the potential ramifications, the unintended consequences of enforcing or forcing your will on a situation. And when we ask for a MBO, the most benevolent outcome, we are asking our guardian angels, we're asking God, Goddess, all that is, from that divine perspective, to orchestrate the events for the benefit of all concerned. And like I said, we avoid the ramifications of unintended consequences, the so-called butterfly effect. Now, if you're not familiar with the butterfly effect, it's the idea that a butterfly could be flapping its wings on the coast of California, and through a series of cascading events, escalating events, can result in a hurricane in the middle of the Atlantic. Because from our limited egocentric position, it is almost impossible for us to know all the ramifications of one decision. And of course, in the field of pure potential, pure possibility, all scenarios have been worked out. So what timeline, what probable future do you want to tap into? Well, I typically like to go with the most benevolent outcome for all concerned. And let it be easy. Now, the structure of an MBO is you address God, Goddess, all that is, your guardian angel, or whoever you want an intervention from, the most high almighty, and you say, I am asking for the most benevolent outcome for all concerned around this situation, X. You fill in the blank. And then you say thank you. Or before you say thank you, you can add the tagline, you're open to something even more amazing, more fantastic, more phenomenal than you can currently conceive of. Say all that with emotion. Say it all with love and compassion. Enthusiasm, like, yes, that's what I want. And then end it with a thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. because you're thinking that God got us all that is. You're actually saying that you're not the one orchestrating it. You're asking for divine guidance. And remember, you always get more of what you're thankful for. So when you're thankful for that divine guidance, you get more and more of it all the time. You can also ask for an MBO for other people. That way you're not enforcing your will or your intent on them, but you're sending them love and support, divine love and support through the most benevolent outcome for them. Whether they're traveling, whether they have things going on, particular challenges, you can send your love and light with no attachment to the outcome, just that it be the most benevolent outcome for all concerned. Okay, I think the concept is relatively simple, but if you want to see more examples of how you can use an MBO, go get Tom's book. You can go to his website, The Gentle Way. I'll provide a link in the description. But you can be pretty creative. You get the feeling of it. Always have that magnanimous, unattached feeling of love and unconditional love when you're sending out an MBO. Okay, that was the 5-Minute Friday. And it is my intention that your using of the MBO achieves the most benevolent outcome for all concerned. This is Daniel Day-Novi, urging you to follow your bliss and live the epic life.